Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Iggy here. Dude, I just got cut off. I don't know why. Uploading that video about silver right now. I uploaded that video at 11 o'clock. 2 times. It's something they uploaded it and they took it right off. I even got a couple comments on the last one and it's gone. I don't know why they would throw that off YouTube. It's weird. It's in the middle of uploading again right now. I'm actually on my old phone. It says ready to watch. Go check it out, guys. Check me out, dude. Dude, it's about this fake silver. They're pushing fake silver. You know what I'm talking about, dude, that be selling silver. I found out all them things is fake. Just watch it. Anyway, you guys remember Alex Jones? I had to touch up on this. I was gonna do it last night at 3, 4 in the morning, but I want to talk about the main thing about prepping and stuff with the DHS said and the council made. But I did read the story last night on here, right? And dude, I gotta give a shout out to my man. You just remember Alex Jones? Dude, that they kicked off Facebook, they kicked off all social media, kicked him off YouTube, they kicked him off everything. That he's not allowed to have no social media accounts. That's crazy, okay? China's the first country that did that. They banned people from, if you see what I'm doing right now, and with all these other dudes like Mark Fugel, Richie, John X Army, all the shit we talk about, in China, if you do that, you get banned. It's actually against the law right now, and they'll actually give you strikes, and eventually it could become a charge. You know what I'm saying? For speaking your mind, basically. You know what I mean? Freedom of speech. You know what I mean? Well, now they're starting to do it in our country. They kick Alex Jones off all his social media accounts, and now he's going at it with Google. So I gotta give a shout out to Alex Jones. I fuck with him for this, man. For real. I like him for what he did right here. I respect it. I feel for him. I did the same exact thing. I'd have probably went harder though. But check it out real quick. I'm gonna read the article.
Google is evil. 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 Google is evil.
Hey, sorry guys, my dog started barking. I apologize.
Google is evil. Google is evil. Google is evil. Google is siding with the communist Chinese against America. Google's helping arrest Chinese dissidents, Christians, and Buddhists. Google is evil. Google is going to lie again and violate the law and violate the laws. You're in a hallway, you're in a public hallway. You can be arrested. That's enough. You're making too much noise. So Google's not the only officer? I'm not saying that. Just control yourself. Okay. Get under control, man. I'm under control. I just was taking my free speech away and lying about me, so I need to stand up here. I'm not worried about that. They're going to talk about me in this committee. I'm only talked about. So what am I supposed to do? I don't get a day in court. They lie about me. Google only puts lies up. All the top searches are lies about me and my family. And that guy helps around the political dissidents. And then his people come to lie to Congress over and over again, and we don't get to respond to them. So Google is helping build censorship systems in China for a global social score they tested there to totally control every aspect of our lives.
Doesn't talk about
Apple and Tim Cook has said he wants censorship worldwide. They're working with communist Chinese that have killed 5 times. All right, folks, listen up. Whatever it is. Now, we need to get some sort of decorum. The United States Congress. Again, Google is evil. Okay, Google is evil. Everybody gets a roll turn up on passage. Members of Congress. So here you go. We're attempting to have free speech. Thousands on the internet. Strong and wide. And everybody left to right. And we're here simply trying to tell the truth and stand up for what's right. And let these people know they will not.
Please tell him, watch Alex Jones repeatedly yell, Google is evil. Please tell him, control himself, that he's in a public hallway. See, you know what, maybe guys, I might be wrong. Maybe they didn't pass it yet. But that's exactly, he just said that dude's name is Aldia Sabar, and he's working with Google. I mean, he's Google's one of the main dudes, and he's working with China. And he's getting cozy with the China government, and I don't think the United States likes that. They don't like that. And he's working with them. Alex Jones just said he's working with them to make a global score. Now, global a social media score would be like what they did to Alex Jones, okay? Now, you get these strikes, right? I thought China passed it, so don't quote me on that. If he was saying it like that, it sounded like maybe they didn't pass the law yet, so I apologize if I'm wrong about that, but I honestly thought they did this like 3 months ago. Before Alex Jones got kicked off Facebook, I heard about China doing this. I read this a while ago. I thought it was passed. If it wasn't, I apologize for saying it was. But they're definitely in the motion of doing it. They're definitely trying to do it. And what it is like people like me, and like I said, like even you guys, man, just coming on my comment section, just commenting about the stuff we talk about. Marfugal, John X, especially John X, the way he says the N-word. You know what I mean? Like he said it the other night. Richie, you know, like probably Munder, probably James too, Florida Marquise, all these dudes, like anyone that speaks with a freedom of speech, that speaks truth against the government, that's what they're trying to outlaw. If you talk dirty about your own government, China's doing it first. The United States, one more words, the United States will do this. We will lose this privilege one day to be able to come on here and talk like this and be putting them out there like that. The Freemasons, Illuminati, putting all their signs and symbols out there. They will get us one day for this. They're gonna figure something out. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to, I'm not gonna read the article to you guys because I know you're probably getting sick of me reading, and I don't want you to get sick of me reading. But also, I just read an article about Fortnite addiction. Okay, now the kids are getting addicted to playing Fortnite. You know, I was gonna read the article, but you know, it's kind of long. I'm not gonna reread it on there. That's the one I got cut off on. And let me just say that, like at first I thought it was just funny, like, oh man, Fortnite addiction. But let me tell you something. The game is actually in a aftermath of an apocalypse. It's like a Holocaust game. It's like the world ending type of game. And it's very, very, very predictive programming for kids, okay? And this, look it up if you guys want. Fortnite addiction. It's becoming very serious. Parents can't control their kids. The kids ain't listening no more. They get wrapped into the TV like it's a vortex, like it's almost like a summoning to the game. I used to play games when I was a kid, but see, and I got addicted to them, but I got addicted to sports games. I got addicted to like Madden and stuff like that. But I was always an athlete, so I was always running around in the streets though. So I never really did it like that. You know what I mean? And we're talking like Sega and PlayStation. The games are a lot more nice now and stuff. I don't play them at all for real. I ain't got time for it. But let me just, I'm not telling anyone how to raise their kids. I'll be the last person to ever do that. I'm just throwing suggestions out there. Suggestions, because this potentially could be very damaging, and potentially in the future these kids could be very, very programmed for a bad world, into I don't know how to word it, but I think as parents maybe we should tell our kids cut them down, definitely cut them down to less gaming, less hours, maybe even only on the weekends, you know what I mean? Get all your homework done first. I know me, if I had kids right now, I don't have any kids right now, I don't have any kids yet, but I definitely want kids one day. And when I do, and they start getting into games, I would rather than play sports games. I will try to push the sports gaming on them because it is good for kids. I like doing it when I was a kid, you know, it's fun, you know, but you can't, anything addictive is bad. Anything. Food addiction's bad. Music addiction's bad. Of course, drug addiction's bad. But I mean like gambling addiction, porn addiction, anything that is addictive is a bad. Nothing addictive is good. Addictive, it's like addictive programming too. You know what I mean? They're predictive programming, and then it's like addictive programming. It's giving kids addictive mentalities. So maybe when they try smoking weed, they get addicted to it. Next thing you know, they love smoking weed while they play their game. Now they can't play their game unless they smoke weed. So now they're playing their game 8 hours a day. So now they got to make sure they have weed for them 8 hours a day. Then that weed leads into pills. Now they want pills. It's just one thing on to the next, and it's they know what they're doing. They're our kids, man. It's wrong. I doubt they're letting their kids do it. You know, I'm talking about officials. But guys, I just think, you know, after I read it, I felt like it was necessary to bring up. I felt like it wasn't funny no more. You know, like this is actually kind of serious. These kids are out here playing these games like it's like they're playing 12 hours a day. 12 hours a day. Not long. Like, damn. I could never do it. I was never no gangster like that. Like 12 hours a game playing the game. 12 hours a day playing the game. I was never no G like that. I'm not built like that. I ain't built like that. I admit it. You know, I was in the sports, man. Maybe try to get your kids into sports, get them doing hobbies. I write poetry. You know, I used to love writing poetry. You know, I did it when I was a kid. Maybe like shit like that. But all I can say, I'm not better than anyone. I'm not the perfect person when I sing. But I'm just saying, I'm 30 years old and I don't play the game at all. I don't play no type of game. You know how many dudes my age play that game? They play Fortnite my age. They still play Xbox, PS4 my age. But what I'm saying is I might be a little different because I didn't overdo it as a kid. So if you don't overdo it as a kid, your kid got a better chance of not being so predictably programmed. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Raise your kids however you want, guys. I was just throwing out a suggestion. Alec Jones, man, I fuck with you for that, man. For real, dog. I fuck with you for speaking your mouth like that. That's real shit, bro. You know what I mean? I respect shit like that. I did the same thing, bro. I might have hit dude for real. Like, he's messing with your life, bro. Like, I ain't telling you go hit nobody. I'm just saying what I'd have snapped. But I respect you, Alec Jones. I think it's messed up what they did to you, man, for real. But, alright, guys, I got a couple of videos I got to try to put together. Like, I got all this stuff. It's not like where I can do it like this. I got to put all this stuff together. And I got some good content to display. But I just have to figure out a way to do it with my phone to mingle it all together. And, of course, I still got the Stinger video. I just didn't do it yet. I am bullshitting a little bit, but I just don't know how to. I'm trying to get subscribers, that's all. And I don't want to turn people off, but with the prison shit, but I mean, it's gonna come eventually anyway. Like, that's just like most of my life, so that's what I'm gonna talk about. Like, that's most of my life, penitentiary and jail, so of course I'm gonna talk about that. And honestly, I'm trying to get people down a different path in life, man. Like, you know, it might be a youngin' out there that sees it, that's doing what I used to do, and maybe, just maybe, it changes his mind. You know, I know I was so hard-headed when I was younger. It wouldn't have changed my mind, but maybe, you know. Anyway, much love to all you, man. I appreciate all the support, any support you give me, kid. I respect it. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys. One love, baby. Woo, woo, woo. Nah, kid.